What's up guys, welcome to my channel BM Reviews. Today we are gonna discuss MCU projects in which Sylvie can appear in after Loki Season 2. If you are new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get instant notification. Even if Sylvie's tale appears to be concluded for the time being in Loki Season 2, there are still many more MCU projects in which she may go on her journey. In the first season of the show, Sylvie made her MCU debut and became well known as a beloved Loki incarnation. In just 2 seasons, Sylvie has seen a great deal of growth, and the conclusion of Loki Season 2 sees her accepting Loki's sacrifice and beginning her future in the free multiverse. Because of her unusual background and the enormous popularity of the Loki series, Sylvie is among the most noteworthy characters to emerge from the most current MCU. It's doubtful that the MCU would let such a well-liked character leave simply like that, even since Season 2 allowed her to move on and lead her own life. Although Sylvie's future in the series is still unclear, the MCU will undoubtedly use her ambiguous conclusion to bring her back in some way. When Loki decides to keep the timelines together at the end of time, the God of Mischief sentences himself to an eternity of seclusion in the second season of the television series. Loki has unintentionally turned into the focal point of the MCU's multiverse saga now that he is keeping watch over every timeline. He is assuming the position that He Who Remains held, and Avengers 5 and Avengers Secret Wars would depend on the Kang variation. Whether or not Sylvie recognizes it, she has become a major authority on the subject of the multiverse, given that she worked so closely with Loki and played a significant role in his fate. Her initial intention when killing He Who Remains was to protect the timelines that were entitled to freedom. She would feel compelled to intervene and offer assistance if she learned about the conflict the Avengers will be facing in Avengers 5 and Avengers Secret Wars. Although Marvel has not officially acknowledged anything, Thor 5th of May happen in the future. There are numerous possible paths for Thor's final arc, as it would entail Chris Hemsworth making his likely final appearance in the MCU. As of right now, Thor still thinks that his brother Loki perished in the events of Avengers Infinity War. Thor of the post-Infinity Saga is unaware of Loki's 2012 breakout or his adventures with the TVA. Sylvie, although having to go into hiding when she was young, is at her core an Asgardian because she is a Loki. Although it's possible, she may not have much motivation right now to get engaged in anything Asgardian. She could wish to witness the reconstructed civilization of New Asgard for herself after learning about the devastation of Asgard during the events of Thor Ragnarok. It would be interesting to see how well Thor and Sylvie got along, given how close they were to Loki. Regarding Owen Wilson and Tara Strong's purported cameos in Deadpool 3 as Mobius and Miss Minutes, respectively, not much is known. Though Deadpool 3 will be crucial in connecting the MCU with the X-Men, Marvel wouldn't have bothered to make appearances in the movie if it wasn't setting up something for later. Their existence strongly suggests that the TVA will continue to play a role in the upcoming MCU. Even though Sylvie has a difficult past with the TVA, if she ever returns, she will have many allies there in Mobius, Ouroboros, Casey, and Hunter B-15. After Loki's sacrifice, Mobius and crew were shown repairing the TVA in the Loki Season 2 finale, and Sylvie could feel compelled to stop by. The crew may even need to come together for a future conflict, depending on how the TVA is involved in Deadpool 3. Over the course of 2 seasons of Loki, Sylvie has been involved in a number of significant decisions. These choices have a significant impact on the destiny of the universe, thus they should not be taken lightly. What If was developed to investigate the infinite potential of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and how a marginally altered course could change the entire franchise. Although Sylvie hasn't yet made an appearance in the Disney Plus series, she is a strong contender to do so in upcoming seasons of What If. Many of Sylvie's storylines could be intriguing subjects for hypothetical scenarios. The primary choice she had to make was whether to follow her instinct and kill He Who Remains, and the events of Loki Season 2 would have been entirely different if she had been persuaded to resign by Loki. The MCU may have been different if Sylvie had been genuinely chopped or if Loki had carried out his plan to kill her in order to preserve the temporal loom. Any MCU character may be easily highlighted with What If, and Sylvie has several opportunities to do so. While revealing each character's destiny, Loki Season 2's finale left room for other plot developments. Loki would be the ideal series for Marvel Studios to test out its multi-season approach, given the way the studio is reorganizing its approach to television production. Not only is Loki the most watched MCU series on Disney+, but a potential third season of the show already has a plot established for the characters to follow. Loki's buddies probably won't let him go just like that, despite the fact that his sacrifice for everyone's freedom to live in the free multiverse is honored. It would make sense if characters like Sylvie and Mobius set out to find out what became to Loki. Given that Sylvie has already shown she can hold her own as a character, Marvel may decide to make her the main character in Loki Season 3. Additionally, it would make the most sense for the production company to move forward with a third season without needing to compel Hiddleston's character, Loki, to make a cameo in the narrative. Since its disastrous setup in Avengers Endgame, the A-Force seemed to have been completely forgotten, but the Marvels has given the female superhero squad another opportunity. Sylvie is one of the MCU's strongest and most knowledgeable female heroes, thus it seems sense that she would be a member of the squad if the A-Force had a future. Even though Sylvie hasn't interacted with any characters from the Loki series yet, her new chapter of living in a free multiverse makes it more likely that she will get to know others. By far the most popular Disney Plus series in the MCU, Loki will probably be capitalized on by Marvel Studios. For the time being, Loki's storyline has come to a natural conclusion, but the studio can simply elevate Sylvie. There exist prospects for her to be included into the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe through a variety of ventures, and she might play a crucial role in extending the Loki series into a third season. Though Sylvie's future in the franchise is still uncertain, the popular Loki character will undoubtedly reappear in the near future. That's it guys for this video. Please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get instant notification. Thanks for watching.